EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At their own 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action, now it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
18, right here.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Daniels from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. I'm going to call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Penix. And that'll be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's third down. You talk about this Washington defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Penix. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Commanders... will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. 70, ready.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready,
2nd and 7.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Daniels looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it looks Looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set, punt. Black 40. Set.
Dillon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Connor Hayward, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. Forced out to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
60 Bison.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Panther 60.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second and 9.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
To the air, Penix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Now they'll change things up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Johnson. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Ready?
2nd and 12.
Come on, come on. 79 bro. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, check. Cougar 19. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. His throw incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And McLaurin, the motion man right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Got ready.
They'll run here with Dillon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Hey, Crash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, 18.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon. And this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Falcons, 13.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
That's good.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
A first down carry for Smith. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. The Falcons at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll run it again with Smith. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 5.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 9, 60, Bison, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll throw with Penix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Another Falcons.
19,
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18,
Now they'll audible to something else. Operating from the gun, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing again, Penix. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Viking 18.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Here we
The
go,
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Coup for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Falcons 20, Commanders 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Open man is Samuel, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now is Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Cut 19. Down. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 11. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's returnable now for Smith. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be Falcon football.
41-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Here's Penix. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Penix. That's complete to Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons! Darnell Mooney, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And fighting down inside the 25. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 10:45. Right. Set.
They go play action. Mariota. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebacks for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
They'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Cardinal.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Ready. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Purple 80.
To the air goes Daniels. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
Here's Daniels. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 142 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Smith trying to run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Commanders 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second and 6. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 73 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
70 Lions.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Out to the flat here for Johnson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Have the 60. Have the 60. Like the 18.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
They give up the middle to Johnson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Okay, ready?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. 19, 18, 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Take off.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Here we go, shot! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They try the left side with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go now. 19, 18.
To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
60 Bison.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
77, let's go.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Oh, wide open, complete. Down to the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A play fake. Now Penix. This pass is caught by London. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here we go.
Up the middle, Johnson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
To the air, Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And looking to throw, Penix. They'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down.
19 Charger.
Now Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 7's up. 60 Eagles.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 34 yards.
Let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
Back to 60.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Jaden Daniels, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 35.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw with Penix. Completes and Mooney on the slant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
60-6.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The full start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Nike 18. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Tag. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 168 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 Lions.
Trying to take this home. They'll run. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready, break.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it. Crack goalie.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks